Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Outlander. We're on season 6. Can you believe it? I can't believe it. It seems like it was just yesterday when little old Sassenach came on the scene 200 years ago and met our friends Dougal, met our friends Jamie, met our friends Colum, Murtaugh. But here we are, season 6. So
Please.
Oh my god, yeah, those are his friends. I didn't know he met them in the prison.
Got to keep our strength up.
Will someone shut that old fool up?
Leave him alone. He's harmless. Of course, sire.
Rise at once!
A true and loyal soldier bows to his future king.
Get up, James! You're a soldier in the army of the Lord. Even if you're a damn papist, we're all prisoners here. The guards will escort you back.
Okay, so we're gonna meet this guy again. The guy who's sitting there.
I've slowly been losing my sight.
Oh.
What are you doing?
I'm looking for a lock of hair. It fell out when the guards found this. My Rebecca gave it to me.
Oh.
Do you think it's all been for nothing? What we've been through?
It sometimes
There's a
seems
chance
like
she's
that.
waiting for you. And no.
But there's sometimes it does seem like that. You can do all the right things and it just seems like it's for nothing. But we should just try to do good, I guess.
This wall, it will shelter us from the traitors when we face them on the battlefield.
That depends who you think the traitors are, Charlie.
You'll all be damned!
Come on. They keep doing this. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Scared enough! He's dead.
A bitter tartan for your journey onwards, my dear boy.
And where
Oh
did
my
this come
god.
from? You riotous scum!
Oh,
You
just
know
a
it's
freaking
forbidden.
kilt? What's wrong with this throughout history? This stuff, like these little, these things are.
It's mine.
Wow. And this guy was gonna tattletale on the old man who's literally like has stuff going on. Yeah, look at his back. Look at what he's gone through. And he's still not afraid. Oh, Claire. He's seeing Claire. Wow, he's also here. Oh shoot, he's actually here. God, this place is so beautiful. Oh, amazing. No, I'm just tired. Is she okay?
Clear, wake up. Clear.
Jesus, H. For Christ, Jamie.
Was she not breathing? What was going on
Mind you, you're
there?
barely breathing, thinking you've gone to meet Christ himself, and I'm the one scaring you.
Are the fumes there? What's
Both
going
of them
on
all
here?
right, actually.
Oh, she's
confess,
making
Sassenach.
an anesthetic.
Yes. I've recreated
Oh.
anesthetic. No, it's called ether. I've been clumsy of late. Wee bit tired is all.
What's going
Have
on
you been
there?
having any pain in your belly or any bleeding at all? No?
What's this from? That can't be Fergus, right? That can't be Fergus grabbing on her like that.
Can I help you?
Day. I was told that Mr. Fraser might be in a position to put something suitable my way.
Oh, you know my father from Ardsmuir.
I do.
Any friend of Mr. Fraser's is welcome.
I mean, I wouldn't call him a friend.
Welcome to the Ridge.
But yeah.
Thank you. As long as there's a church. A man must surely build a house for God before building a home for himself.
Oh God, he's still the
Aye,
same
well, we
way.
don't have a church yet, either.
There's a face I never thought I'd see again. Tom Christy.
James Fraser.
With Mr. Christy being an Ardsmuir man, I assumed that, well, I welcomed him right away.
This is my wife, Claire Fraser.
Yeah, Claire's like, honey, what's going on, honey?
Mama, with what happened to you,
Bree, you can't live your life afraid of being who you are.
I know, but I don't want the folk on the ridge to be afraid of my ideas.
Well, they might be, but you can't worry about that. And some will appreciate your inventions, some won't.
And that's the same as it is today too, man. Things don't change. That's just how it is. You gotta be revolutionary.
Plumbing and underfloor heating.
Underfloor heating.
You
Well,
did?
that's what the water
They had
was.
underfloor heating?
Come on.
This is my daughter Malva and my son Alan.
We need no introduction to you, Mr. Fraser, having heard so much.
Pleasure, sir.
Seems the great architect of the universe has seen fit to put some blessing, shall we?
Perhaps you can have my share of the blessings, Tom, and I can have some peace and quiet.
Do you think the ridge is the best place for him to settle?
No, when I sent out word to all Ardsmuir men, couldn't very well say all of them, but one.
No, he's so sweet. I love it. I just can't. How he looks at her.
While we were at Ardsmuir. But you were there with me in the prison. I saw you. Sometimes I think you're an angel, Claire.
She really is. She's as close as an angel would be if there really were angels. That's what an angel is. Oh my God, what? In the biblical sense of an angel, there is no genitalia, so could an angel really do that? I love how she can still seduce him. I mean, they both seduce each other, and I love it. We gotta figure out what's going on with Marshally, though, right? Like, what
Morning,
has to
darling.
come back,
How'd you
right?
get on with the phosphorus? I might have to steal some.
Mistress Fraser?
Malva, I was expecting Brianna.
Phosphorus. Greek for light bringer, or Lucifer in Latin.
What?
Dad taught me what he knows. Knows a lot about the devil, too.
Oh, no.
The name Lucifer brings to mind the burning fires of hell.
Okie dokie.
Fire.
What are you talking about?
Oh, but I shouldn't keep you. Do you
Claire.
need something?
You're not afraid? I'm not. This is not good. I might be wrong, but I have a feeling that this is dangerous to have them live here.
In return, we will build them a school, build them a church, show them what pious men and women of faith can do.
Church, you say?
Who?
Sorry we missed your sermons.
Husband, he looks after the still.
What's going on with
It burnt
Fergus?
down. We rebuilt it, and then he obviously has been trying to fix it.
My husband died a month ago on the ship over. Left with 2 young bairns. Keep thinking about you in our place.
There's Fergus. Is he drunk? Is he finding like a drinking problem? Is that what's going on? God, he's so attractive, though. Ay. Fergus. Ugh.
Seem cheerful.
He's drunk.
Trying new whiskey. Working.
Oh no. Fergus! He's getting too drunk. This is realistic, though. This is good stuff to see. Oh, he's like, there's a sinner amongst us! There is a sinner amongst us. I can smell it in the air. The whiskey is strong. I'm glad it's not like picture perfect. Like, this stuff does happen, and people have to figure it out and get help and get better and want to get better. And
Taught you.
Aye. Didn't have to worry about running out of gunpowder.
I didn't have to worry too much about that. I have this.
Did your father teach you how to shoot?
who are these guys? Oh, the Browns.
Almost mistook you for an Indian. One who's hunting on the wrong side of the treaty line. Your uncle, wouldn't disapprove.
Oh, so who gave him that then? I'm wondering.
See? Look at all this stuff. Told you she could help.
Perhaps, Malva, you could see how Alan is faring. You'll need to cook whatever he's short.
Yes, Tra.
Oh, shoot.
Jamie.
There's a time for it, surely.
No. It is the devil's juice.
Take a little wine for thy stomach's sake. 1 Timothy 5:23.
They're gonna have a verse battle.
Some of us Catholics can read in English.
Hope so, seeing as there aren't many priests in the province.
I can correct this.
I do not want desire.
Those are honourable scars.
The flogging at Adsmuir, he saw my back. Must have thought I'd done something to deserve them.
Oh. Are those crab legs? Am I seeing lobster? Oh my god. That is awesome.
Slanja. Enjoy that.
Tomorrow is Thanksgiving, and
There's
that
not much
looks like
left
a
of the
beautiful
overstock.
Thanksgiving dinner.
Looks like the first lot of trouble have arrived.
Oh,
The rest
Fergus.
will be far behind us.
Hungry.
Oh,
I'm hoping.
Fergus.
Why don't we get some food inside that stomach of yours, hmm?
Everyone else will be eating in the other room.
No, you can't be out there.
If you want to help me build you a new home, a cabin, you're the man of the house now.
I can build it with you.
Aww.
Since I'm not building one for my own family.
Cabin of my own. I never expected.
Hmm.
I could never repay you.
Stop it. They were having such wonderful times right now. Yeah, I would just come out just. I don't. There's no time to talk. I'm done.
The dark-haired boy was out hunting with your Indian. Where is he?
Stop him.
He's a thief.
A
We
thief?
come to arrest him.
What proof do you have it isn't his?
Carved his initials on it.
Where did you get that powder horn? Don't end up like your mother.
What?
No. She's burning in the fires of
Whoa!
hateth his own soul.
Oh my god, he's so lost.
Swear
This
to
guy
me.
is so lost.
For God and these men.
Horrific to think your mom is like right now burning in hell.
Do not take him with you. We will punish him here and now for his sin.
And lashes.
I remind you all, this is my land. I'll see to it the lad learns his lesson.
My son will be
Okay.
punished, Mr. Fraser.
Thank you for bringing this matter to my attention, Mr. Brown.
Man, that's so hard. Jamie, good for you.
If my son had a bone of treachery in his body, I'd beat it out of
Yeah,
him
we believe you.
myself.
We know. Yeah. Oh my god.
Mr. Fraser should
No.
give the punishment.
No.
And we should...
Take off your jacket.
This is so what is this is the craziest thing. So what, he's gonna come in afterwards and start eating mashed potatoes and gravy now? Like everyone's just gonna be sitting there and this guy's crying? What in the world? How does this work out?
I can't let him do it.
Wow.
I'll be your Indian agent.
It is law. We put him first, do we not,
But
Mr. Fraser?
you're living here.
Thou shalt have no other gods before me.
It is.
Oh my
That
god,
looks-
Fergus.
Man needs a drink now and then.
I mean, you're doing it all day long though.
I'm sorry I'm such a disappointment.
Pleasure to see you. I suspect you may be an English spy. Are you the clever one?
God. She really has a lot on her plate, like when it comes to trauma. From Galus, and like her killing Galus is obviously within her, just with Black Jack Randall, what happened to Jamie. Living in this time period is really tough.
I've never been afraid of ghosts. I live at them daily. Curdle wakefulness.
Oh, is she about to
Look
like
back.
use
Hold a torch to light the
this for
recesses of the dark.
herself too?
And
Like
when
as
you walk
her
alone
own drug?
in
Oh, no.
silence.
She is using this.
Our rash part echoes always softly in the dark. Yes, but it could be
This is, wow, this is gonna be a good season.
By blunt ourselves.
Wow. So now we've got to deal with addiction. Very realistic. With all the trauma that they see in this series, I'm surprised that we're finally getting to this place. This is so realistic. It's sometimes shows are like so cookie cutter, and it's like everything's so perfect all the time. Outlander obviously isn't that way. Like, we see some really dark stuff happen, and like the consequences of those actions, like even if they were forced upon the person, the person who's now the victim has to deal with that pain. And so we've seen it with Jamie, we've seen it with Claire, we've seen it with Bree, we've seen it with Roger, Ian, like all of these characters. And so I've always really appreciated how real this series gets. But this part now with Fergus dealing with his addictions and Claire, like I'm so thankful. I really hope they delve into this with Fergus. I want to know what's going on with him. What is it that he feels is coming up? And with Claire is going through a totally different situation because she's using a drug that a lot of people are not even familiar with. So will they realize it? Will they see that she's in pain or suffering? Because with Fergus, you can smell it on him. You can see it in his eyes. You can see it in his skin. It's very, very we know when someone's an alcoholic, like a hardcore alcoholic or strung out on drugs. We can tell. We can see the people. They have tics. They have different things that they do. You're like, yeah, that person has this going on. But with Claire, I don't think there's going to be anything that they can see to be like, she's doing something she's doing some drugs or something. We won't be able to tell. So I hope people will figure it out. Jamie, Bree, the people who are closest to her, Marcelly, Roger. But she's really struggling. And again, at the end of the day, I don't blame her for doing that. I don't know what I would do if I was in her shoes. We don't know how we will grieve certain things that happen to us. We just don't know until it happens, and then it happens, and this is the process. So again, there's no judgment for me, but really, like, I hope that they can figure it out. And I'm really thankful that they are bringing this up in this series. The second part of this is Tom, Christy. Like, I don't know. He seems like a character who can learn and become better. He has his own struggles, just like everyone in this world. Like, it's not black or white. Everyone has a thing, and everyone's struggling with something. But his belief systems, his dogmatic belief systems, it scares me because, you know, we see stuff that happens in real life, and we see things that happen in the series where people have been put in harm's way because of, you know, even just believing in like the fairies that they when Galus and Claire were on trial, that woman had really believed that the fairies would take the stillborn children and take them away, and all of these types of beliefs are scary, in my opinion, because it's not like faith is great and believing in a higher power is beautiful, but when it starts to get to a place where you get mixed in with like, okay, I'm going to use physical force now, I'm going to take advantage of others, or I'm going to hurt people in some way or kill people. And it's just, people kill for God, or don't give certain medicines because they think that is harming to the temple of our bodies. And so it scares me because I just don't know how far it can be taken with him. And he's still so rigid from when we saw him in Ardsmuir and now. So not much has changed. And then he's got his children who are deeply traumatized, being told your mom is burning in hell. And that's not going to help you in your life at all. And so they really believe wholeheartedly what their father says, because again, I was there. I really 100% believed in little mama. I wholeheartedly believed in what I grew up with too, and it made me very naive to so many things, and also extremely ignorant and prideful too. Like there's a sense of pride of like thinking I know I have all the answers because God has given this to us and we're special. So it's like I've been there. I know how it is, and I know the choices you make when you're under the influence of that. Speaking of being under the influence, but there's a programming that happens, and some of it is so helpful. Like the church, the people of the church of all beliefs have helped so many people, but they've also hurt so many people. So it's just knowing the truth of that, I think, is really important. So I'm not against people having faith. I'm against just using your faith to harm people and to say people are burning in hell, and to tell people that they're sinners, and to judge people and to cause hate. Because when I was reading the Bible, and the thing that stuck with me and will forever stick with me is the teachings of Jesus Christ. I mean, he was not a hateful person. He was not a judgmental person. As a matter of fact, he despised those people that hated their behaviors. So he who is without sin cast the first stone. He was a heroic person to me. So their presence on Fraser's Ridge it does scare me a little bit. I don't know where this is going to go. And then the Browns and all of that. It's just crazy stuff. But my heart really is like going out towards Fergus and Marcy and Claire, because they're all going through some really tough times, because Fergus is causing pain to Marcy through his pain. And that's usually what happens when we have a lot of pain. We do cause pain. That is all for now. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Bye, everyone.